Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is yours truly, Augie Schmidt, here live from the Rainy River, Minnesota North College press box on Lakes Country, on YourLiveEvent.com, getting ready for some varsity girls basketball action here at Fall High School Gymnasium. It is the Broncos of International Falls taking on the Bears of Lake of the Woods. Again, you are tuning in live from YourLiveEvent.com. Joey Pear is on the mic for KSDM Lakes Country's coverage of Little Fork Big Falls varsity boys basketball happening at home against Cherry. And it's yours truly, Augie Schmidt, live here from Falls High School for varsity girls basketball, Broncos versus Bears. Once again, we are live on YourLiveEvent.com. We're going to listen to some words from our sponsors, and then we'll be back for our pregame show. We have our VFW Post 2948 national anthems, as well as our keys to the game brought to you by Border GM, and our coaches interviews. Make sure you guys stay tuned live from the Rainy River, Minnesota North College press box on YourLiveEvent.com.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
At Border Bank, we know winter brings adventure. Hi, this is Tony Skifstrom at Border Bank. From snowmobiles to ice houses, we're here to help you make the most of the season. With quick approvals, competitive rates, and flexible terms, getting the funding you need for winter fun is easier than ever. Check out Border Bank today, your headquarters for fueling winter adventures. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Rob from Falls Lumber Company. I'm new to the company, though not to the industry. If you're looking to remodel your kitchen or bathroom, stop in and see me in the Design Center. I can help you pick out the perfect cabinets or countertops from brands such as Crystal Cabinets, Cambria, Corian, and Silestone. If you're in need of flooring, we have options including luxury vinyl plank, hardwood, engineered hardwood, and tile. Stop into the Design Center to see me anytime. When you're looking to build or remodel, come to the experts at Falls Lumber Company, 201 4th Street in International Falls.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, additional protection, and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Are you ready to make the most out of this winter season? Whether it's planning a cozy getaway, purchasing that new vehicle, or recreational toy, TrueStar has you covered. Don't let finances hold you back from creating some unforgettable winter memories. Your best winter yet is just a loan away. Call today to make an appointment with me, Tanya Rule, Consumer Loan Officer at TrueStar Federal Credit Union. Apply online or on the mobile app. TrueStar, where banking is brighter. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
press box here on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM. Yours truly, Augie Schmidt, live on the mic for you today. And let's get into it. Again, we are live from the Rainy River, Minnesota North College press box. Start your voyage on the Rainy River campus. Your future awaits you right here in your own backyard. Rainy River, Minnesota North College. Your future awaits you at just by calling 218-598-9300. Again, we are here live from Falls High School Gymnasium on YourLiveEvent.com. Getting ready for the Broncos who are taking on the Bears, Lake of the Woods versus International Falls. And I got a couple of coaches interviews for you guys, of course, starting off with the home team head coach Derek Dowdy of the International Falls Broncos. Girls varsity basketball team. So here it is. Here at International Falls High School, getting ready for today's girls varsity matchup, and joining me is head coach Derek Dowdy of the International Falls girls varsity basketball team. And so, what's the feeling, you guys? You were able to get a game or two in after the break, and now coming into today, guys back at home. How are the girls feeling?
Yeah, we're doing all right. I mean, keep working hard, try to keep improving. Always working on different things in practice, looking to get better.
Yeah. And so what's going to be the big key for today to get a win?
Turnovers. I mean, we got to try and create some turnovers, and we got to try and limit turnovers ourselves. That's kind of what we're looking at tonight.
Yeah. So that was probably also the big focus for the practice.
Because that seems to trouble us in the games. When they bring a lot of pressure, we struggle a little bit, so we just try and keep working on it, try and keep getting better.
Yeah. So are we going to be seeing a lot of shots from outside of the arch, or a lot of them just going to be going for the layups up in the paint?
Yeah, a combination of the two. I mean, any open shot we get, we're going to take. I mean, if we got size, we try and pound it down, but when we pound it down, they're going to dig in, so we got to be able to kick it out and take the three-pointer as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And so what's your biggest New Year's resolution then, either for the basketball season or personally too?
I don't know. Mine's all healthy stuff. Try to eat healthier and all that stuff. But I don't know.
Yeah. So who are going to be some of the players that you're hoping really lock in today?
I hope all of them bring a good game. It seems like we can't all. One person has a good game one game, and then another person has a good game the other game. And just like all of them to come out and just wide open tonight and just play the best we can possibly play.
Yeah. And this could be a very good opportunity as well. A couple of rivals, I guess. I know the boys hockey team, they had their border battle, I guess they called it, against Lake of the Woods. Now you guys get your own little border battle against Lake of the Woods, and although you get to be the home team, so hoping for a nice home crowd tonight as well.
Yeah, I hope so. I don't know. I don't think we got anything else going on around here, so it would be nice to get a nice crowd in here, and we haven't had a home game for a little while here, so it'd be nice to see some people around.
Yeah, people probably itching to see the girls back at home and back in action.
Yep.
So, I want to thank you for joining me today, and I wish you guys the very best of luck in this game.
All right, thanks a lot.
Once again, that was my interview with head coach Derek Dowdy of the International Falls Broncos girls basketball team. Varsity matchup today against Lake of the Woods Bears. The captains are currently meeting in the center. Let's go over the Broncos starting lineup for today's contest. Starting off, number 2, junior guard Sylvia Valenzuela. Number 12, senior Piper Tomzak. Number 13, sophomore Lainey Taylor. Number 20, sophomore Eliana Koenig. And number 33, junior Chesney Scrine. That is your Bronco starting lineup for today. We're going to take another break, and then we'll be back for my interview with Coach Brune of Lake of the Woods. We'll be back after this.
At Border Bank, we know winter brings adventure. Hi, this is Tony Skifstrom at Border Bank. From snowmobiles to ice houses, we're here to help you make the most of the season. With quick approvals, competitive rates, and flexible terms, getting the funding you need for winter fun is easier than ever. Check out Border Bank today, your headquarters for fueling winter adventures. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Rob from Falls Lumber Company. I'm new to the company, though not to the industry. If you're looking to remodel your kitchen or bathroom, stop in and see me in the Design Center. I can help you pick out the perfect cabinets or countertops from brands such as Crystal Cabinets, Cambria, Corian, and Silestone. If you're in need of flooring, we have options including luxury vinyl plank, hardwood, engineered hardwood, and tile. Stop into the Design Center to see me anytime. When you're looking to build or remodel, come to the experts at Falls Lumber Company, 201 4th Street in International Falls.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Welcome back to the Rainy River Minnesota North College Press Box on Lakes Country 104.1 on yourliveevent.com. Joey Payer is the one over on KSDM Lakes Country, and he's going to be giving you the Little Fork Big Falls varsity boys basketball game that's happening at home against Cherry right now, or in about half an hour. But we are here at Fall High Gymnasium getting ready for the Bronco and Bears of Lake of the Woods, who are going to be taking on each other. And now it's time for my interview with the Lake of the Woods head coach. And so here's my interview with head coach Brune of Lake of the Woods. Here with head coach Brune of the Lake of the Woods Bears, getting ready for today's varsity girls basketball game today at International Falls. And so what's the big feeling for the team coming into today?
Try to improve. I guess that's our big thing right now. We're just going game by game, and we're struggling a little bit at times. But, yeah, just trying to improve in everything we've been trying to work on the past week, I guess.
And so is this your first game back from the break, or?
No, we played one game. We had one game Monday, Tuesday, and now we got this one here. So this is our third game. And we had a tough game yesterday, and then we had a kind of real bad one on Monday.
So a bit of a busy week, so really hoping to bounce back today. What's going to be the key to having that bounce back today?
I'm hoping our girls can kind of maybe slow the game down a little bit, kind of work on just patience and just doing the right thing instead of getting over their skis and pushing too far.
Yeah, so would you say it would be a bigger focus offensively or defensively to help put that goal in motion?
I think a little of both. Right now, I think the defense end is where we really want to focus on right now. It's what we were trying to do. And then hopefully the offense just kind of comes to us. We start pushing a little bit and we get blinders on. But we got a young team, and I think that's something that we need to just get through and kind of muddle through here. And that's defense for right now is kind of what we're focusing on.
Yeah, and so you mentioned having a young team. Do you think that's something that's going to be a good thing as the years go by and you have all these girls coming back and developing more and more?
Yeah, and I think that's kind of where we want to win, but our biggest thing right now is trying to teach things that they haven't quite got yet. So that's kind of what our push is trying to, it's that old cliche, learn every game and get better every game. And we make one aspect that we want to work on one game, and we look for that, and that's success whether we win or lose.
And who are going to be some of the key players that you're going to be relying on today?
Actually, we're one of those ones that is a true team game. We don't have a flat-out star that we just go to all the time. Kendall Bowman's she's our junior that is coming back, but she's coming back from an ACL. So she's one that we would like to get going here. But other than that, we're a true team. Like, we need everybody to help and everybody to score and everybody to play defense.
Well, hey, I'm really excited for today's game. I wish you guys the very best of luck.
All right, thank you.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Are you ready to make the most out of this winter season? Whether it's planning a cozy getaway, purchasing that new vehicle, or recreational toy, TrueStar has you covered. Don't let finances hold you back from creating some unforgettable winter memories. Your best winter yet is just a loan away. Call today to make an appointment with me, Tanya Rule, Consumer Loan Officer at TrueStar Federal Credit Union. Apply online or on the mobile app. TrueStar, where banking is brighter. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
As you heard, that was my interview with head coach Brune of the Lake of the Woods Bears, and we are just about underway here. They are announcing the starting lineups. I already told you the Broncos starting lineups, so let's get into the starting lineups for the Lake of the Woods Bears. They are going to be rocking number 1, Alexis Brune, a sophomore, or freshman number 5, Kaylee Pieper, junior number 11, Kendall Bowman, senior number 20, Greta Block, and freshman number 22, Ava Hack. And that is your Lake of the Woods Bears starting lineup. Just earlier, the national anthem had played, and that is always brought to you by local VFW Post 2948. Join us for burger night and karaoke. We're just about to have the opening tip-off for today's varsity girls basketball contest here at Fall High Gymnasium. Broncos versus Bears. In for the tip for the Broncos, number 12, Piper Tomzak. And number 22 for the Bears, Ava Hack.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is showtime.
And here is the opening tip. It's going to be won by the Bears, and this is going to be taken up by number 5, Kaylee Pieper. Kaylee passes it immediately to the basket. Ava Hack, and she's going to lose it. It's going to be out of bounds on the Bears, so Broncos are not going to get possession of the ball here early in the first half. International Falls coming into today's game with a record of 3 wins, 8 losses. And we have a 3-point shot made by Eliana Koenig to start the scoring. That is the first point brought to you, which is always sponsored by Rainy Lake Oil. Broncos take a quick lead after Eliana Koenig's 3-point shot was made. And as I said, that 3-point shot is also going to be the first point of the game, and that is brought to you by Rainy Lake Oil. Call Larry and the staff for all your propane needs. And Lady Tara, she's going to go up for a layup. That's going to be rebounded by a Bear of Lake of the Woods. And now Lake of the Woods, they're going to start their approach. That's number 11, trying to bring it up, Kendall Bowman. And that's going to go out of bounds. And so far, rough start. Already a couple of turnovers for Lake of the Woods to slow down their attempts at their momentum. Now, Valenzuela over to Lady Sarah, back to Skrine, back to Taylor. And Eliana Koenig tries to get the pass over to Chesney Skrine. That gets stolen away by number 1, Alexis Brune. And Brune, she is going to go up and get the layup. Now, Lake of the Woods is on the board for today. Pass to Tomzak, over to Skrine, back to Valenzuela. Valenzuela goes for the 3, bouncing off the near rim, rebounded by Skrine. Skrine goes up for the 2, and now Broncos are up 5-2 on the PCA scoreboard. These scoreboard updates will always be brought to you by Packaging Corporation of America. Valenzuela almost with a interception on the deep pass, but that's going to almost be lead to a layup by the Bears. Instead, threading the needle to Piper Tomzak, and that's going to be a Bronco point. Now 7-2 lead for International Falls. Valenzuela almost able to get the steal. Now wide open layup for number 20. That is Greta Block. And now Lake of the Woods, they get back on the board. Already a bit of a back and forth action here. Early in the game, Tomzak over to Taylor. Laney Taylor taking the point. She's going to pass it over to Eliana Koenig. Koenig back to Taylor. Taylor, she's going to make a move to the basket. Goes up, gets the 2. Broncos now have a 9-4 lead. Pass over to number 22, Ava Hack. Ava Hack to Brune. Brune goes up for the shot. Air ball, a little too short, and Broncos doing a good job boxing out the Lake of the Woods players, so that way they can't get the rebound. Laney Taylor takes the point for International Falls. Broncos looking to get a win. Had a tough loss earlier this week. Pass to Tomzak, almost knocked away. She gets her bearings on it. Tom Zach bringing it around. 10 seconds left on the shooting clock. Broncos need to react fast. And the pass to Scrine is stolen away by Ava Hack, and she's going to try and go up for the layup, but that's going to be a foul against International Falls. So Hack is still going to have an opportunity. 4 points for Lake of the Woods. She is towing the line here. That foul against Sylvia Valenzuela. And that first attempt, no good for the basket. Again, we are live on YourLiveEvent.com. Second attempt for a Hack on the free throws, and that is going to be good. So now a 9-5 game. Dolly Parton would be proud of the scoreboard, which is brought to you by Packaging Corporation of America, if I haven't mentioned it already. Sylvia Valenzuela taking the point for the Broncos. She's going to try and set up, passes it to Koenig. Koenig's going to make it around, goes for the shot. No good, bouncing off the rim, and it's going to be Scrine coming up with the rebound. She quickly gives it to Tom Zach, and Tom Zach's going to go up and get the 2 instead. Now Broncos up 11-5. Lake of the Woods Bears able to get it out to Alexis Bruin. Bruin, she's going to slow it down a little, making sure she's aware of the Broncos players trying to steal it from her. She gives it to number 11, Kendall Bowman. Bowman's going to get it, avoiding going out of bounds on the baseline. Now Alexis Bruin trying to bring it around. She has a Bronco right in her face, but she's able to get the pass over to Ava Hack. Ava Hack to Bowman. Bowman back to Hack. Hack, she's going to spin around, go for the shot over the rim, airballed. Pass over to Kaylee Pieper. Pieper goes for the shot, and she's able to get it in just in time for the shot clock. And so now 11-7. Broncos still leading in this one, but Lake of the Woods Bears trying to climb back. Lainey Taylor almost gets it knocked away from her as she takes a point, gives it to Scrine. Scrine back to Taylor. Lainey Taylor goes for the 3, and that is nothing but net for Lainey Taylor's 3-point shot. Now a 14-7 lead. Broncos finding a head of steam. And now it's the Bears trying to find their own head of steam. Greta Block over to Alexis Bruin. She's going to go give it to Kaylee Pieper at the point. She gives it over to Bowman on the far side of the court. Bowman's shot looks like it might have been tipped away, so that's going to be no good. Air ball. 3:15 left. Sylvia Valenzuela goes up for the 2, and that's going to make it in. So now a 16-7 game. Broncos with a full head of steam and all kinds of momentum behind them. Here on YourLiveEvent.com. And Alexis Bruin, she is surrounded by all kinds of Broncos players. It looks like we're probably going to get a reaching foul. They're going to call it against number 20. They're going to call it on Koenig of the Broncos. And we're also going to get a timeout taken. This timeout called by Lake of the Woods, and that timeout is brought to you by Service Master of International Falls for a home that is professionally cleaned all year round. Call Service Master at 218-283-4475. Todd and Gretchen, they're going to take great care of you. And Lake of the Woods, they're just trying to gather themselves, not get too ahead of themselves. They got to make sure they take a deep breath and just focus up. That's all they got to do. No worries. It's early in the game. Get a couple of quick baskets in, and they're keeping that lead to a minimum. But first, they got to keep that lead to a minimum as they bring it in. Lake of the Woods, they're going to get the pass over to Hack. Hack is going to pass it back out to Pieper. Pieper's going to try and drive to the net. And now we're going to get a travel called. For a minute, I was thinking it might be a jump ball. Instead, they call it travel against Lake of the Woods. So that's going to be a Bronco possession now. Here in half number 1, 12:45 left in the half. Lainey Taylor out to Koenig. Koenig's going to make it around, goes for the shot. And that's going to be off the near rim into the hands of Alexis Bruin of Lake of the Woods. Bruin is going to bring it up, passes it over to Bowman. Bowman, she now takes the point, sneaks the pass over to Hack. Hack's going to try and go up. Her shot, aired ball, a little too short, so that's going to go into the hands of International Falls. Now it's Lainey Taylor taking the point for the Broncos. She gives it to Scrine. Scrine goes for a quick three, bouncing off the rim, and that's going to be out of bounds. They're going to say it's out on Lake of the Woods, so it's going to be Bronco ball still, and we're going to get a quick substitution. They're going to bring in number 35, Kendra Kalstad, and I believe the other one was number 3, Neva Kokesh, coming into the game for the Broncos. And Lake of the Woods, they're going to bring in number 3, Brooklyn Berggren. Broncos leading 16-7. Scrine goes up for the quick 2, no good, rebounded by Lake of the Woods. And for a second, didn't think she'd be able to get the pass over, but Berggren does get it to Pieper. Pieper over to Bowman. Bowman's going to make it around the arch. One-on-one with Kendra Kalstad. She passes it over to Alexis Bruin. Bruin's going to go around, gets it to Hack, but that's almost knocked away by Chesney Scrine. Gather themselves back to Hack. Almost. Oh, wait, no, never mind. That's going to go into the hands of Lainey Taylor instead. Now she's going to make a break down the court. Koenig over to Scrine. Chesney Scrine goes up for the 2. 18-7 now. Broncos with the lead here with 11:30 left in half number 1. Broncos finding some life here early in the game. And that pass by Bowman almost stolen away by Neva Kokesh. We are going to get a jump ball instead, as there was a bit of a scramble on the floor as both players were going for the ball. 11:26 left in half number 1. Broncos in the lead as Koenig is going to bring it in to Taylor. Lainey Taylor, the play caller in this situation. Koenig's going to go for the 3. Bounces off the near rim. No good, and they're going to call that out of bounds on Lake of the Woods. So Broncos, they get it. They still get the possession. And Jessie Scrine, she's going to get it to Kendra Kalstad. Kalstad surrounded by all kinds of white jersey. It's stolen away by Bowman. Now Bowman making her way down the sideline. She's going to pass it over to Pieper. Pieper over to number 4, Sophie Block. Sophie Block goes with the shot. That's rebounded by Chesney Scrine of the Broncos. Now she's trying to get away, and looks like they're going to call. Waiting to see what the call was on. Yep, they're going to call elbow against Chesney Scrine of the Broncos. She was kind of flailing around a little, trying to make sure she didn't get the ball stolen away. 10:57 left in half number 1. Lake of the Woods with possession. Brings it in to Pieper. Pieper's going to try and go for a quick basket, but that's going to look like it might have been tipped and into the hands of Chesney Scrine. So Broncos back with possession of the ball. Pass to Kokesh over to Kalstad. Kalstad surrounded by a bunch of white jerseys. Almost stolen away, knocked out of her hands. Now it's going to be ripped out of her hands by Hack. And now we're going to get a jump ball called, I believe. Broncos 2 more substitutions, bringing in number 1, Mara Bowler, and back in the game, number 12, senior Piper Tomzak of International Falls. This is number 4, Sophie Block of Lake of the Woods, starting the approach for the Bears. Bowman tries to thread the needle to Hack. Hack's going to make her way to the basket, goes up and gets the 2. So now Lake of the Woods getting back on the board, 18-9 on the PCA scoreboard. 10:20 left in the half. Pass to Bowler, almost stolen away. Bowler passes it back to Kokesh. That gets stolen though. Fast break by Pieper, but no good. Rebounded by Bowler. She passes it out to Koenig. Koenig's gonna dribble around. She passes it to Kokesh. Kokesh to Kalstad. Back to Bowler. Over to Koenig. Koenig's gonna slip it through to Piper Tomzak. Looks like her shot got blocked. Airballed into the hands of a Lake of the Woods Bear. Now Bowman to bring it up for Lake of the Woods. She passes it to Pieper. Pieper to Block. And Sophie Block trying to squeeze through a couple of Bronco players, and there's going to be a foul called. They're going to call that against Neva Kokesh of the Broncos. So still Lake of the Woods in possession, and they're going to substitute Lexis Alexis Brune back into the game for Bowman. Lake of the Woods in, Alexis Brune to Hack. Hack is going to go up for the 2. Wide to the right, bouncing into the hands of Mara Buller. Buller, she's going to bring it up. Slows it down. Kokesh to Koenig. Over to Kalstad. Kalstad's going to go up. And her shot is going to roll in. Kendra Kalstad with her first basket out of the game. 20-9 now. Broncos with a steady lead. Trying to keep the score in their favor. Can't let Lake of the Woods get any momentum. Trying to thread it to Hack. That's stolen by the Broncos. Pass to Kokesh. Able to keep it in bounds. Her pass then goes to Kendra Kalstad, but Kalstad's surrounded by all kinds of Lake of the Woods players, and she's going to hit the hardwood, and there's going to be a foul called, I think, against Lake of the Woods. Nope, it's going to be against the Broncos, and so Lake of the Woods now get possession. And they're going to make a substitution, bringing in Sylvia Valenzuela and Chesney Scrine into the game. Less than 9 minutes left here in half number 1. Broncos leading 20-9. Hack is going to, looks like she's going to get called, or no, actually it's going to be a foul against Piper Tomzak of the Broncos. So Hack, never mind, Alexis Brune, she's going to go bring it in. Bowman being subbed in for Hack. For Lake of the Woods, 8:53 left in the half. Pass over to Pieper, to Block, Sophie Block, her pass intended for number 3, Brooklyn Bergram. And that goes through her hands and out of bounds. Berggren unable to get a hand on the pass, so that went out of bounds. Broncos now with the ball. Neva Koka, she's going to get it after a nice little handoff from Chesney Scrine. Her shot is going to get rebounded, though, by the Bears. Bowman with the ball for Lake of the Woods. She's going to try and make a move. Gets past 1, 2 Broncos. Her shot goes up. Rebounded by Piper Tomzak, though. 20-9 still. Pass to Kokesh. She's going to give it to Mara Buller, and Buller's now going to get on the board. 22-9 now is the score. Broncos still leading. 8:10 left in half number 1. And Alexis Brune, she's finally going to get across the half-court line, but then it's going to get stolen away, almost stolen away by Mara Buller. And that's going to be a foul against number 1. I was thinking it's going to be number 1, Marabola, but instead it's going to be against number 1, Lexis Brune of Lake of the Woods. So Broncos will get possession. Following the foul. Pass to Scrine. She gives it to Kokesh. Kokesh, her pass to Marabola goes high and over her head. Unable to get control of it, out of bounds, and back in possession of Lake of the Woods. 22-9 is the score on the PCA scoreboard here on YourLiveEvent.com. We are live from the Rainy River campus. And Piper Tomzak, good job getting a hand on the pass, but that goes out of bounds. So still Lake of the Woods in possession of the ball here in half number 1. 7:53 left in the half. And we're going to get some quick substitutions for Lake of the Woods as they bring in number 5, one of their starters, Kaylee Pieper. Pieper to Brune, Alexis Brune. She's going to find Bowman. Bowman, she's going to make her way around the arch, back to the point. Passes it back to number 20, Greta Block. And we're going to get a timeout called by Lake of the Woods. That is their second timeout of the game, and this timeout is brought to you by Service Master of International Falls. For home professionally cleaned all year round, call Service Master at 218-283-4475. Todd and Gretchen, they're going to take great care of you. That was a 1-minute timeout. We're going to be back in 30 seconds.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
Welcome back to the Rainy River Minnesota North College Press Box on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM, or excuse me, on yourlifeevent.com. Excuse me, I get so used to it. I get used to the rhythm, but it's actually Joey Payer over on KSDM covering the Vikings boys basketball team and their game against Cherry High School. Two really awesome basketball games happening tonight. A lot of other teams on the road for today. So all kinds of sports for you guys provided by rnjbroadcasting.com. Pass two, intended for a Bear, goes into the hands of Chessie Scrine. She's going to take it all the way down the court, but that gets stolen away right back by Lake of the Woods. Turnovers by both sides. Big defensive game, and that is rebounded by Scrine. She gives it to Valenzuela. Valenzuela starts the approach, pass to Scrine. Scrine goes up for the shot. Unlucky bounce, but rebounded by Piper Tomczak. That bounces off the rim into the hands of Scrine. Back to Tomczak, and Tomczak's shot. We're going to get another foul following the back and forth between Tomczak and Scrine. They're going to call it against number 3 of Lake of the Woods. That's Brooklyn Berggren. So Piper Tomczak towing the line. First attempt is good. Piper Tomczak makes her first free throw attempt. She has one more. Second attempt for Tomczak to make it a 24-9 lead, and that is going to be in. So Piper Tomczak extends the Broncos lead. 24-3, and after a scramble on the ground, we're going to get a jump ball that is going to go to, it looks like it's going to go to the Broncos, so Broncos get possession following the jump ball, and they're also going to make a quick substitution, bring it in, number 13, Lainey Taylor, and I think, and Kokesh to bring it in. Taylor starting the approach. She's going to be the one calling the plays. She brings it around the arch to the near side of the court. She passes it to Piper Tomczak. Tomczak goes up and gets the 2. What a pass. What a great connection. Lainey Taylor to Tomczak to get the points on the board. 26-9 now for International Falls. Less than 6:40 left in half number 1. As we have the Lake of the Woods Bears trying to climb back in this one. The high shot goes out of bounds. Went over the rim, and then before going out of bounds. So that might be a shot clock foul. So it'll be the Broncos in possession from the looks of it. Eliana Koenig is going to bring it in. Couple substitutions for the Broncos. This is Lainey Taylor out to the far side. She's going to go for the three-point shot, just short off the near rim, and it's going to be Koenig trying to go for the rebound. Said it's going to bounce out of bounds off of Koenig's knee from the looks of it, and that's going to be possession for Lake of the Woods. 6:19 left, 26-9. Broncos leading here at half number 1, hoping to keep the lead as Lake of the Woods to bring it up. This is Pieper of the Bears. She's going to pass it over to Greta Block. Greta to Allie Plord. Hack over to Block. Block goes for the shot. No good. Rebounded by Scrine, excuse me. Now it's Valenzuela over to Tomczak. Piper Tomczak's going to go up. Get the 2. And Piper Tomczak, it has been that way for her multiple times. She is so far one of the leading scorers for International Falls. 28-9 on the scoreboard here in half number 1. 5:40 left in the half. And now it's going to be Lake of the Woods getting on the board, making it a 28-11 game. Lainey Taylor bringing it up. Goes to the left. Passes it to Sylvia Valenzuela. She makes a move, threads the needle. Back to, you guessed it, Piper Tomczak. Her shot is going to go over the rim, and we're going to get a foul called. And so Tomczak is still going to have an opportunity for some points. No and 1. That's called against number 20, Greta Block of Lake of the Woods. So now Piper Tomczak towing the line for her 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And this one's gonna go in. So far, perfect. Knock on wood though, sorry if I end up jinxing her. But it is now a 29-11 game on the PCA scoreboard. Tomzak's second attempt. No good, bouncing off the rim and into the hands of Lake of the Woods. This is Piper. Over to pass to Alexis Bruin. 3-point shot by Piper is going to go up, and that's going to be good. I think but I think her toe was on the line, so that's only going to be 2. So 29-13. Broncos leading. Pass to Tomzak's going to go out of bounds, unable to keep possession of the ball before it could go out of bounds. So that's going to be Lake of the Woods ball. 4:59 left in half number 1. Broncos leading this one 29-13. Lake of the Woods Bears making some moves though, starting to get on the board, and we're gonna get a hip penalty called against Lake of the Woods. Or no, called against the Broncos actually. So it's gonna be Lake of the Woods still in possession of the ball. Alexis Bruin. She's gonna try and get it to Bowman, and that's gonna be at her feet and rolls out of bounds. And I think they're still going to give it to the Bears. I'm guessing the ref saw that it was off of a Broncos, so that's still going to be Lake of the Woods in possession. Deep pass over to Piper, almost intercepted by Sylvia Valenzuela. Luckily, it bounced over to Kendra Kalstad, and Sylvia Valenzuela unable to get control before on the pass to her. That goes out of bounds. Back to Lake of the Woods. And one thing that Coach Dowdy had mentioned for our keys to the game, brought to you by Border GM, is that turnovers are going to be a big deal in this game, really working on avoiding those turnovers. And so far, the Broncos, I feel like the Broncos could certainly have a bigger lead if not for those aforementioned turnovers. So, but Broncos doing a good job trying to capitalize off of the turnovers by their visitors of Lake of the Woods. As Laney Taylor, she's going to bring it up, gets the pass over to Kendra Kalstad, almost knocked away. She's going to recover, give it to Sylvia Valenzuela. Valenzuela's going to make her way around the arch, taking a screen from Laney Taylor. Now she's going to make her way to the basket, and that's going to be a charging called against Sylvia Valenzuela. And so Lake of the Woods is going to get possession of the ball. Valenzuela a little in disagreement with that call, but it's okay. No player is ever going to agree with a call against them. And we're going to get a timeout called by the Broncos. This is their first timeout used in the game. They have 4 left. And this timeout is brought to you by Service Master of International Falls for home professionally cleaned all year round. Call Service Master at 218-283-4475. Todd and Gretchen, they're going to take great care of you. This was a 30-second timeout that was called by Coach Dowdy of the Broncos. And this has been quite the game so far. A lot of back and forth. Broncos putting up a lot of points, getting the shots off that they need, and those very crucial ones at that too. So Broncos able to sustain a lead for most of this game. But they need to make sure that they don't allow Lake of the Woods to catch any kind of momentum that will allow them back in this game. 4 minutes, 11 seconds left in half number 1. Lake of the Woods Bears with possession of the ball following the charging foul against Sylvia Valenzuela. It is Piper bringing it up. She gives it to number 4, Sophie Block. Block to Plord. Plord, her pass gets stolen away by Kokesh. Kokesh gets her pass stolen right back by Piper. So Lake of the Woods resetting. Hack over to Bowman. Bowman, she's going to go for a shot, and that goes in. Lake of the Woods now on the board. 29-15. Broncos trying to answer back, not allow any momentum for Lake of the Woods. And that's going to go out of bounds on the Broncos. So Lake of the Woods gets it right back. It is going to be Piper bringing it up for the Bears of Lake of the Woods. She passes it to Block, who had Laney Taylor right in her grill. Laney Taylor trying to get the steal. Instead, we're going to get a jump ball. And so still going to be Lake of the Woods in possession, 29-15. 3:27 left in half number 1. Pass over to Block. And that's going to roll out of bounds. And that, I think, is going to be... No, it's still going to be Lake of the Woods ball. And that's a pass. Bowman goes for the shot just off the near rim. Luckily, she had a teammate right there for the rebound. That was Ali Plord. And now it's number 22, Ava Hack, going up for the shot, making it now a 29-17 game. Broncos starting to lose the momentum. They need to pick it back up now. Lainey Taylor over to Kokesh, over to Skrine. Skrine gives it to Kendra Kalstad, over to Koenig. Koenig finds Chesney Skrine, over to Lainey Taylor. Lainey Taylor slowing things down a little. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Lainey Taylor, she's going to look to maybe drive. Instead, she gives it to Koenig. Koenig is going to get it knocked out of her hands, but luckily it's going to be out on Lake of the Woods. Actually, no. They're going to say it was out on Koenig, so that's going to be Lake of the Woods ball. 2:39 left in the half. 29-17, Lake of the Woods starting to find some life in them. Late in the first half, trying to avoid the Broncos picking up an even bigger lead. And so far, they've been doing the right things. Unfortunately, one of those things would be not letting it go out of bounds. Ali Plord, unable to keep possession of the pass to her. And so that goes out of bounds and goes into the possession of the Broncos. Lainey Taylor to Skrine, back to Taylor. Lainey Taylor's going to pass it over to Kendra Kalstad, a little out of reach, unable to get a hand, unable to keep control of the ball, so that's going to go out of bounds. Broncos now give it up back to Lake of the Woods. Lake of the Woods now hoping to get some more points on the board before the end of the half. 29-17 still. That's Bowman going up for the shot, just short off the near rim. Luckily rebounded by a teammate. That was Piper with the rebound. Pass to Piper, almost stolen away by Lainey Taylor, and we're going to get another foul against the Broncos. That was against, I believe, Lainey Taylor for a bit of a push there, is what the ref is saying, for his penalty called against Taylor. So Bowman's still going to have an opportunity Piper's going to have an opportunity for a free throw. That first one will go in. She will have another attempt, toeing the line, making it now a 29-18 game. Could have a chance to make it a 10-point game after being down by almost 15 at one point. And that's going to be rebounded, no good. Stolen away by the Broncos, but stolen right back by the Bears. Now Sophie Block trying to get the pass, stolen by Chesney Skrine. Two teams just back and forth and back and forth. Lainey Taylor, she's going to make her way around the arch. Trying to use up some time here. She gets the pass to Humar Buller, over to Kendra Kalstad. Kalstad goes for the shot, rebounded by Buller. Buller over to Taylor. Lainey Taylor goes up for the shot. This time, no good. Rebounded by Bowman, and Bowman's got a fast break down the court, one-on-one with Buller. She's going to go for the layup, and that's going to be in. A bucket for Bowman of Lake of the Woods. She's been a big contributor for bringing her team back into this game. 29-20. Covering some ground, and now we got Ileana Koenig going for a wide open three. Goes open, wide to the left, no good, into the hands of Lake of the Woods. So now they have less than a minute left here in half number one. Still a 29-20 game on the PCA scoreboard. Broncos trying to keep the momentum in their favor. Hack out to Bowman. Bowman, she's going to drive to the basket. Goes up the shot, but airballed, and that's almost going to go out of bounds. Kendra Chesney Skrine, she's going to bring it inbounds to a teammate. Now Lainey Taylor, she's going to start using up the clock. They have the clock on. They have the shot clock on their side. Less than 30 seconds left. Lainey Taylor going around. Looks like Broncos, they're going to try and use up as much of the shot clock as they can. Kendrick Halstead gets the pass over to Scrine, almost tipped away, picked up by Laney Taylor. Eliana Kane is going to go for a three-point shot, and oh, such an unlucky shot. That bounces out of the rim. And now we're going to get a double dribble call against Lake of the Woods. So Broncos, they're going to get it right back after almost losing it. Koenig, an unlucky bounce, denied her a three-point shot to end the half. But Broncos still have an opportunity, and that pass is stolen away by Brooklyn Berggren. Berggren to Piper, and that's going to be time's up for half number one. Broncos leading this one 29-20 going into halftime, and with a tight lead here. For a second there, looked like Lake of the Woods, they were climbing back late in the half. Broncos losing some of the spark that they had early in the game. So we're going to go into a break, and then we'll be back for our halftime show here on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM and YourLiveEvent.com. Just on YourLiveEvent.com, Joey Payer is over on KSDM covering the Vikings boys basketball game happening at this time. We'll be back after the break.
At Border Bank, we know winter brings adventure. Hi, this is Tony Skifstrom at Border Bank. From snowmobiles to ice houses, we're here to help you make the most of the season. With quick approvals, competitive rates, and flexible terms, getting the funding you need for winter fun is easier than ever. Check out Border Bank today, your headquarters for fueling winter adventures. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Rob from Falls Lumber Company. I'm new to the company, though not to the industry. If you're looking to remodel your kitchen or bathroom, stop in and see me in the Design Center. I can help you pick out the perfect cabinets or countertops from brands such as Crystal Cabinets, Cambria, Corian, and Silestone. If you're in need of flooring, we have options including luxury vinyl plank, hardwood, engineered hardwood, and tile. Stop into the Design Center to see me anytime. When you're looking to build or remodel, come to the experts at Falls Lumber Company, 201 4th Street in International Falls.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Are you ready to make the most out of this winter season? Whether it's planning a cozy getaway, purchasing that new vehicle, or recreational toy, TrueStar has you covered. Don't let finances hold you back from creating some unforgettable winter memories. Your best winter yet is just a loan away. Call today to make an appointment with me, Tanya Rule, Consumer Loan Officer at TrueStar Federal Credit Union. Apply online or on the mobile app. TrueStar, where banking is brighter. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
At Border Bank, we know winter brings adventure. Hi, this is Tony Skifstrom at Border Bank. From snowmobiles to ice houses, we're here to help you make the most of the season. With quick approvals, competitive rates, and flexible terms, getting the funding you need for winter fun is easier than ever. Check out Border Bank today, your headquarters for fueling winter adventures. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Rob from Falls Lumber Company. I'm new to the company, though not to the industry. If you're looking to remodel your kitchen or bathroom, stop in and see me in the Design Center. I can help you pick out the perfect cabinets or countertops from brands such as Crystal Cabinets, Cambria, Corian, and Silestone. If you're in need of flooring, we have options including luxury vinyl plank, hardwood, engineered hardwood, and tile. Stop into the Design Center to see me anytime. When you're looking to build or remodel, come to the experts at Falls Lumber Company, 201 4th Street in International Falls.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Welcome back to the Rainy River Minnesota North College Press Box on YourLifeEvent.com. Broncos versus Bears, Lake of the Woods versus International Falls here at Falls High School Gymnasium. Broncos leading this one 29-20. Broncos for a second there looked like they were going to run away with this one, but then Lake of the Woods got a couple of last-minute baskets to try and keep this one a little closer. Broncos fading a little towards the end of that first half. Let's get into our Border GM keys to the game. Broncos, well, they're going to have to try and shut down some of their key players and stop the turnovers. Coach Dowdy said that turnovers were going to be a big deal in this game, and I hate to say it, there's been plenty between both teams. Both teams really needing to keep possession of the ball as this game goes on. On Lake of the Woods, they've been led by the combined effort of Kendall Bowman and Ava Hack to try and who have been keeping them in this game. Kendall Bowman being the leading scorer for Lake of the Woods with 6, and then Ava Hack also the second highest with 5. For the Broncos, it has been Piper Tomzak who has 8 on the contest for today with plenty of players also chipping in. Obviously, Chezzy Scride with 4. Kendra Kalstad with 2. Eliana Koenig, she had a 3-point shot. Almost had 2 3-pointers, in fact. But one of them had a very unlucky bounce that went in, but then bounced out of the basket. And you always hate to see that whenever you're the one making the shot. So now Broncos, they have the 29-20 lead going into half number 2, and so they're looking to get some some momentum in their favor and keeping it in their favor, because that's going to be the big thing going into the second half, is keeping that momentum in their favor. We're going to go into another break, and then we're going to be back and go over some of our upcoming games for our live broadcast, as well as on the schedule for the Broncos today and for Lake of the Woods. So we'll be back after a message from our lovely sponsors who allow me to go out to these games and cover them.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Are you ready to make the most out of this winter season? Whether it's planning a cozy getaway, purchasing that new vehicle, or recreational toy, TrueStar has you covered. Don't let finances hold you back from creating some unforgettable winter memories. Your best winter yet is just a loan away. Call today to make an appointment with me, Tanya Rule, Consumer Loan Officer at TrueStar Federal Credit Union. Apply online or on the mobile app. TrueStar, where banking is brighter. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
Welcome back to the Rainy River, Minnesota North College Press Box here on Lakes Country 104.1 KSTM and YourLiveEvent.com. Actually, we're just on YourLiveEvent.com. Sorry, I keep getting into the rhythm and I keep thinking, oh yeah, I got Joey here with me. But no, Joey's actually over in Little Fork right now covering the Vikings boys basketball game against Cherry. And that is also another good one that you totally should be checking out while also tuning in for this game here. Broncos leading 29-20. Let's look at what's to come for this week and the month of January in general for Bronco sports on live on YourLiveEvent.com and Lakes Country 104. So of course we are here tonight, and then we're gonna be back here in Fall High Gymnasium tomorrow night for the Bronco boys basketball team and their contest against Proctor Rails. That's gonna be a 7:15 p.m. tip-off on KSDM and YourLiveEvent.com. And then on Monday the 13th, I'm going to be over in Lake of the Woods, I'm going to be over in Little Fork for their game against Kelly or Northome. That's going to be another 7:15 p.m. tip-off. And then that following Tuesday, Joey Perry is going to be covering the Muskie girls hockey team and their Norwalk contest against St. Thomas Aquinas. And then I'm going to be the one covering the Broncos game against War Road, at War Road, that fall on the 14th. Just about underway for half number 2. Broncos versus Bears, Lake of the Woods versus International Falls. This could be our final 18 minutes of the night. Quick update on the semifinal game between Penn State and Notre Dame. Penn State is currently leading that one in the second quarter, 3-0. Penn State on the board first with a field goal over Notre Dame. And also for the Vikings playoff game next Monday, it has been confirmed that they are going to be moving that game to Arizona due to the wildfires happening in California at the moment. Hopes and prayers for no more injury. Hopes and prayers out to those who are being affected right now by the wildfires down over in California. And now we're going to get underway with our second half of Bronco and Bear basketball here in Fall High School Gymnasium. Lake of the Woods able to get a nice pass deep to Hack. Hack is going to get her shot swatted away. That was number 13. Lainey Taylor getting a hand on it and preventing what could have been a big fast break to open the scoring for the second half in favor of Lake of the Woods. Lake of the Woods still have possession. They're going to get the pass out to Piper. Piper across to Hack. Hack, she's going to give it to number 20. That's Greta Block, and that's going to go out of bounds. And they're going to say it's out on Lake of the Woods. So Broncos now get the ball in their possession. This is Lainey Taylor bringing it up for International Falls. She passes it to Piper Tomzak. Now Lainey Taylor's going to make a break. No good. Unable to get the rebound. That's in the hands of Hack. Hack's going to avoid getting it stolen from her from a couple of Broncos. And now it's going to be Lake of the Woods trying to get the first point of the second half. Piper over to Hack. Hack, she's going to get it around to Bowman. Bowman's going to dribble around. Back outside of the arch, she gives it to Piper. Piper one-on-one with Koenig. She passes it over to Hack. Hack gets around on Skrine, and she gets up and gets in the basket. That's now a 22-29 game. Lake of the Woods strike first here in the second half, trying to keep the momentum in their favor, carrying it over from that first half. Chesley Skrine, she's going to go up for a shot, though. Able to rebound her own shot, and second time's the charm in that case. Chesley Skrine Hello, hello. Okay. Hello. I am so very sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, back to the action. Broncos with the lead, 31-24. Lake of the Woods able to strike again after the basket by Chesney Skrine. And again, I'm sorry. I'm not sure what was happening with my mic there. It was just kind of messing up a little. I got a little scared. Pass over to Bruni. Almost stolen away. Now it's stolen away by Valenzuela. Now Lainey Taylor goes up with a shot. Rebounds her own shot. Second time's the charm. Lainey Taylor gets in the basket, keeping the Broncos lead 33-24. A 9-point lead for International Falls. Pass over to block to Piper. Piper goes to the shot, rebounded by Valenzuela. Broncos now. Fast break for Koenig. She's unable to get possession of the ball. Almost just out of reach. Her pass to Skrine gets stolen away by Bowman. And now it's Broncos giving up the ball. Piper. Kaylee Piper of Lake of the Woods able to get the pass over to Hack, and almost stolen away. Bruni goes up for the shot, and that's going to be out of bounds on Hack. So Broncos get the possession now. 14:56 left in half number 2. Broncos trying to get the momentum back in their favor. Piper Tomzak, she's going to go ahead and go for the three-point shot. Rebounded by Skrine, and Skrine's going to go up and get the shot. So Chesney Skrine, she's going to take Piper Tomzak's spot as the leading scorer in this game. As Bruni, she's going to get around 1 and 2. Broncos gets the pass to Bowman, keeping it in bounds. Now Bowman, she's going to try and thread the needle over to Greta Block, but her shot gets rebounded by Chesney Skrine. Now it's Sylvia Valenzuela with the fast break. Her shot, though, gets rebounded, and Rooney hitting the hardwood hard, and now Tomzak able to get the ball. Lainey Taylor, she takes it to the point. Gives it back to Koenig. Koenig is going to go for a three-point shot off the near rim and rebounded by Piper Tomzak. And they're going to say the foul is against number 11. That is Bowman of Lake of the Woods. So Tomzak is going to get a couple opportunities for free throws. She is 3 of 4 for free throws in this contest. Her first shot for this one, a little short, going off the near rim. So now making that 3 of 5, but she still has another opportunity for free throws. And we're going to get some substitutions from both sides. As Piper Tomzak goes for attempt number 2. And that's going to go in, swish, and flick. Piper Tomzak gets on the board. Broncos now have a 36-24 lead here in half number 2. Shot just short, rebounded by Skrine, but no, actually it's going to be taken away by the Bears, and Hack's going to try and get a shot off. That's going to lead to a foul against the Broncos. So now, right after Tomzak had her free throws, it's now going to be Hack of Lake of the Woods getting some free throws. Her first attempt, it goes up, and it is no good, bouncing off the rim. She is now 1 for 3 in free throws. Kendra Calstead being subbed in for Piper Tomzak. Second attempt for Hack, and it is up. And no good, but rebounded, almost rebounded. I almost spoke too soon. Brooklyn Berggren unable to get the rebound for Lake of the Woods, so it's going to be the Broncos coming up with the ball. Pass to Kendra Calstad. Calstad shot off the near rim, and that's going to be bouncing off the hand of Bear of Lake of the Woods. Broncos keep possession of the ball. 13-24 in half number 2. Broncos leading 36-24. She gets the pass out to Valenzuela. Valenzuela to Skrine. Skrine back out to Mara Buller. Buller's going to find Neva Kokesh. Kokesh to Buller. Buller out to Valenzuela. Valenzuela's going to hit the hardwood. And that's likely going to be a foul against Sophie Block. Yep, that is a foul against Sophie Block of Lake of the Woods. So Broncos bringing it in. This is Sylvia Valenzuela to bring it in for the Broncos. She gets it up to Chesney Skrine. Skrine's going to go up for a shot, and Chesney Skrine gets it in the basket. She has double digits now, 10 for Chesney Skrine on tonight. Bowman making away, just slips it through to Hack, and Hack is going to go up for the 2 now. Hack, one of the leading scorers for Lake of the Woods in today's contest. Here is Valenzuela, pass to Kalstad. Kalstad almost loses it, gets it to Kokesh. Kokesh goes for the shot now, off the near rim, over and into the hands of Sophie Block. Block is speeding down the sideline, passes it to Kaylee Piper. Piper to Bowman. Bowman to Hack. Hack, her shot goes off the rim and into the hands of Chesney Skrine. And Skrine's pass is going to go over the hands of Mara Buller. And that's going to be a turnover, so Lake of the Woods gets it right back after the ball goes out of bounds. Sophie Block to bring it in for Lake of the Woods. 38-24. And that's going to be a shot airballed, and that's going to be out of bounds against Alexis Bruni. So now Broncos to bring it up. This is number 2, Sylvia Valenzuela, to start the approach for International Falls. Kendra Kalstad back to Valenzuela. Over to Buller. She finds Kokesh. Kokesh makes her way around. She decides not to go with the shot. Instead, she gives it to Skrine. Skrine's shot unable to go in. They're going to call that out of bounds. I'm guessing they're saying that Kendra Kalstad got a hand on it before it went out of bounds. So Lake of the Woods with the ball. 11:55 in half number 2. 38-24 on the PCA scoreboard. Broncos leading this one. A bit of a tight game. Lake of the Woods not fully out of it. Broncos wanting to try and get that knockout punch as Hack goes up and gets the shot off. Ava Hack. She's been one of the big players for Lake of the Woods, keeping them in this game. Valenzuela, she's going to go around, passes it to Skrine. Skrine back out to Valenzuela. She finds Kokesh. Kokesh out to Mara Buller. Buller with the three-point shot. No good. Almost rebounded, and that's going to be out of bounds. They're going to say it's out on Lake of the Woods, so Broncos, they get to keep possession. 11:21 left in half number 2. Pass and quick shot by Skrine, and that's going to go back out of bounds. Still Bronco ball, so Broncos, they catch a break after the shot goes a little short. Pass to Skrine. Skrine out to Kokesh. Kokesh over to Kalstad. Kalstad finds Buller. Buller to Skrine. Back out to Kokesh. Kokesh makes a break for the basket, and she's going to get swatted by Hack, but now there's a scramble. We're going to get a jump ball call. And they're going to say Bronco ball after the jump, after the call. So 11:03 left, 38-28. A 10-point lead throughout most of this game so far. Broncos unable to pull ahead. Their largest lead had been 14 in this one. Kendra Kalstad, high pass to her, gets knocked away, and we're going to get another jump ball. 10:58 now in half number 2. This time they're giving the jump ball to Lake of the Woods. Bowman taking the point for Lake of the Woods. She's going to try and make a move, drive to the basket, goes up for the shot, just short to Chesney Skrine. Skrine passes it to Valenzuela. Valenzuela's pass, a little too out of reach for Buller as she goes crashing into the mat behind the basket. There's a good thing that mat is there, because Mara Buller probably would have ran right through that wall, right through the concrete, and then Tim Ringhofer would probably have to pay for the damage, or I don't know, the school would have to pay for it, or maybe they'd have Mara Buller pay for it. Who knows? Lake of the Woods with the approach, 38-28 on the PCA scoreboard. And that's going to be stolen away by Piper Tomzak. She's making a break down the sideline. She's going to get the pass to Aliana Koenig. Koenig about to go up for the shot. And that's going to be no good. Almost a fast break. A lot of bodies hitting the floor, though. And I think that's going to be a foul. They're going to call it against Piper Tomzak of the Broncos. That is going to be the second team foul of the game. Piper Tomzak's fourth. Broncos need to be careful with not just these turnovers, but also with these penalties, because the penalties play as big of a role as, and that's going to be, oh my gosh, now it's a Bronco hitting the hardwood. Some very physical players out there. And we're going to get a substitution. That penalty was called against number 14. Number 14 of Lake of the Woods. That is Hallie Holland. So now Lainey Taylor to bring it up for International Falls. Tries to thread the needle to Kokesh. That's swatted away by Brooklyn Berggren. And now we're going to get a travel called against Lake of the Woods. So Broncos get the ball. Eliana Koenig, she's going to try and find a teammate. A bit of a full court press, and her basket's swatted by Alexis Bruni. And Lake of the Woods is now going to get the ball. So that worked out perfect for Lake of the Woods as they get the ball. And now we're going to get a timeout called. That's going to be called by International Falls. That's going to be their first full timeout of the game. We're going to take a quick 30 seconds, and then we'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Border Bank, we know winter brings adventure. Hi, this is Tony Skifstrom at Border Bank. From snowmobiles to ice houses, we're here to help you make the most of the season. With quick approvals, competitive rates, and flexible terms, getting the funding you need for winter fun is easier than ever. Check out Border Bank today, your headquarters for fueling winter adventures. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Rainy River Minnesota North College Press Box on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM. Broncos versus Bears. International Falls versus Lake of the Woods. And it is still 3-0 Penn State leading in the semifinals of the college football playoffs. For those of you wanting to keep an eye on that, Lake of the Woods trying to climb back here. Still a 38-28 game. A lot of turnovers have been slowing down both teams' momentums for a lot of their fast breaks. So it's going to be which team figures it out first in this game. And that's going to be a travel called against Kaylee Piper. Piper, she had overextended, already taken one step, and she thought she might have been safe to take a second step, but sadly, she was not, as the ref called her for travel. 9:50 left in half number 2. As Kokesh, for a second I thought she might have go for the open three. Instead she passes it to Kendra Kalstad, and Kalstad's going to get it up and in for a Bronco point. Kalstad with 4 on the night for the 40-28 lead here. Broncos still keeping Lake of the Woods at arm's reach, but they need to try and extend this lead a little more to make it a little bit more comfy. Alexis Bruni over to Bowman. Bowman, she's going to try and make a move to the net. She's running into a wall of purple, though. Pass out to number 3, Brooklyn Berggren, who gets the 2. And now it is back to a 10-point game. Broncos unable to keep Lake of the Woods fully out of this. They need that one definitive knockout punch. And that's going to be Bowler over to Koenig. Koenig tries to get the pass out to Taylor, but that's going to get swatted away and taken by Brooklyn Berggren. And that's going to be a foul, a lot of fouls called. They're going to call it against number 13, Lainey Taylor of the Broncos. That is her second foul of the game. Broncos have 3 team fouls in the second half, and so does Lake of the Woods, in fact. So Lake of the Woods hoping to use this as the big momentum shift for them. As Piper is going to bring it up. She's going to take the point for Lake of the Woods. Passes out to Bowman. Bowman trying to thread the needle to Bruni. And a little behind Bruni, so when she tried to catch the pass, that ended up bouncing out of bounds. Now Lainey Taylor bringing it up for International Falls. Needing to keep possession of the ball. Neva Koka, she tries to thread it to Lainey Taylor. That's stolen away by Kaylee Piper, but Piper's unable to keep possession as that goes out of bounds. So Broncos get to keep it, avoiding the turnover. Taylor over to Kokesh. She gets it to Skrine, but that gets swatted by Hack. And a lot of players hit on the court. They're going to call a jump ball for the Broncos. So Lainey Taylor once again to bring it in. She finds Mara Buller, finds Chesley Skrine. Skrine goes up for the three-point shot, bouncing off the rim into the hands of Bruni of Lake of the Woods. Unlucky shot for Skrine. And that's going to be a pushing foul called against number 1 of the Broncos. That is Mara Buller. That is her first foul of the game, 4th team foul of the half. And Lake of the Woods is now going to get possession of the ball after that Bronco foul. Bowman gets it to Hack. Hack is going to go up for the shot. And after it hesitated a little, that's going to be rebounded by... And another foul called. Greta Block, she was about to go for a shot. Immediately got stolen by Chesney Skrine, who was behind her. And now we're going to get a foul called against the Broncos. That was against Aliana Koenig. Oh no, correction. That was actually against Greta Block. So we're going to get, that was a technical. So we're going to get a free throw for Chesney Skrine, and that's going to be in and good. Chesney Skrine, the leading scorer with 11 now. Making it a 41-30 game. And that one's not going to go in. And I guess they're not counting. Okay, so they did count it. So 41-30, Broncos still in the lead here. And International Falls is also going to get possession of the ball. As Coach Bruni of the Lake of the Woods, he's having a couple words with the official, trying to get some things understood. As Lainey Taylor, she's going to try and pass it to Chesney Skrine. Luckily, her pass wasn't stolen away, but recovered by Valenzuela. And that's going to be out of bounds. They're going to say, or are we going to get another foul? Oh, actually, we're getting a delay of game against Lake of the Woods, I think. This has been quite the game. Not the cleanest for either team, really. Neither one having too much of a... Broncos, after getting up by 14, they haven't been able to fully shake off Lake of the Woods. Now 7:56 left, 7:46, correction, left on the clock here in the second half. Pass out to Bowman. Bowman's going to go for a three-point shot, just short, bouncing off the near rim. Almost rebounded by Kalstad. Pass to Hack. Hack's going to go up, and Hack's going to get two. And Hack, the leading scorer for Lake of the Woods. She's been a big reason why they've been staying in this one. A 9-point lead for the Broncos as Sylvia Valenzuela tries to get a high pass to Chesney Skrine, but that's going to be a little too high. Going into the hands of Hack. And now Lake of the Woods with possession once again. Piper over to Bruni. Bruni, she's going to try and go around. Gets the pass over to who Greta block. Now pass to Hack. Hack is going to go up. Hack gets the 2, and now we have, at one point, what was a 14-point lead has now become just a 7-point lead as Lake of the Woods has been climbing back more and more. And so we're going to get a timeout called by the Broncos head coach, Derek Dowdy. That was a partial timeout that was called. And so far, score 41-34 on the PCA scoreboard. And this timeout is brought to you by Service Master of International Falls for a home professionally cleaned all year round. Call Service Master at 218-283-4475. Todd and Gretchen will take great care of you. We are live here on YourLiveEvent.com. And make sure you tune in after the game because we will have our Domino's Player of the Game. Looking for a quick, easy, and delicious dinner? Then look no further than your local Domino's. With more than just pizza, Domino's is the perfect carryout after the game or have it delivered. Great deals are always happening at Domino's. 283-3444. Make Domino's your lunch or dinner destination today. And the player who wins this will receive a Domino's gift certificate for a free one large, 2-topping pizza. What a sweet deal. And that's going to be number 2, Sylvia Valenzuela going up for the 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Hack. And her pass is going to get stolen by Kokesh. Gets it to Skrine, and Skrine's going to go up and get the 2. So now Chesney Skrine getting back on the board and putting the Broncos back on the board as well. For a while, they've been a little dormant. 43-34, trying to put the Broncos trying to get back up to a 10-point lead and keep things comfortable for themselves. And a couple of players getting hit or bumped into, and a lot of players hitting the court. 6:19 left, 43-34, Broncos still leading, but just slimly. Chesney Skrine, your leading scorer. Pass out to Piper. Kaylee Piper gives it to Bowman. Bowman, she's going to thread it over to Greta Block, and Block unable to keep it in bounds, so that's going to be Bronco ball. Another update on the college football semifinal game between Notre Dame and Penn State. Penn State leading now 10-0 in the second half. It is almost 2 minutes left in the second half. And Bowman's going to make a quick break down and unable to gather ourselves. But we're going to get a foul called against Valenzuela of the Broncos. So Bowman still has an opportunity to put some points on the board for Lake of the Woods. 5:59 left in half number 2. That was the third penalty against Lainey Taylor, actually. 5th team foul for the Broncos here in the second half. First free throw attempt is good for Bowman. She has another attempt coming right up. 43-35, hoping to make it an even shorter lead, and that is going to be good. Kendall Bowman now perfect for her only 2 free throws of the game so far. Pass out to Kendrick Halstead. Halstead finds Skrine, and Skrine, that's going to go out of bounds. And that's going to be another turnover for the Broncos. Broncos needing to tighten up a little. Need to prevent these turnovers from happening because these turnovers have been a big factor for Lake of the Woods getting themselves back in the game. At one point, this was a 14-point lead for International Falls. Now it is just a 7-point lead. Could be less, but that shot by number 3, that is Brooklyn Bergeron, does not go in. Now Broncos get the rebound, and there's going to be foul called against Taylor. So that's going to be another turnover for the Broncos. Going to Lake of the Woods, they're going to sub in number 12, senior Piper Tomzak, and number 20, Eliana Koenig, the sophomore. 5:24 left in half number 2. 43-36. Lake of the Woods trying to climb back into this one, and that's almost going to be stolen away by the Broncos. Instead, it's going to go out of bounds on Chesney Skrine. Still Lake of the Woods in possession. And so Lake of the Woods Bears brings it in. This is a pass over to Greta Block. She finds Kaylee Piper. Piper is going to go for the shot. Rebounded by Block. And Block shot almost rebounded by her own teammate. Now it's Bowman going for a three-point shot. That's rebounded by Eliana Koenig. Koenig trying to get around the tight press defense. She gets the pass out to Skrine. Skrine's going to go up. Shot no good, and that's going to likely be a shooting foul against Lake of the Woods. So Chesley Skrine with an opportunity to put some points on the board and keep the Broncos back in the lead. Chesney Skrine toeing the line. First free throw attempt, no good. Skrine is now 1 for 3 after that attempt. Hoping to get back in the positive, and that will be good. So now Broncos to a 44-36 lead here. Only 8-point lead. And 4:45 left in half number 2. Pass out to Bowman. Bowman makes a move, trying to go to the basket. Her shot, she rebounds her own shot, tries to get the point off of her own rebound, but unable to. And now that pass is stolen away by Chesley Skrine. And Chesley Skrine thinking that she might have settled her feet enough, but that's going to be a travel called against Skrine. So Broncos turn it right back over. And I think we're going to get another timeout called by the Broncos. Likely. No, actually, it's going to be a full timeout called by Lake of the Woods. So 44-36 on the PCA scoreboard. We're going to take a quick 30 seconds, and we'll be back here on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM and on YourLiveEvent.com. Joey Payer covering the Little Fork Big Falls Vikings boys basketball team on KSDM.
Hi, this is Rob from Falls Lumber Company. I'm new to the company, though not to the industry. If you're looking to remodel your kitchen or bathroom, stop in and see me in the Design Center. I can help you pick out the perfect cabinets or countertops from brands such as Crystal Cabinets, Cambria, Corian, and Silestone. If you're in need of flooring, we have options including luxury vinyl plank, hardwood, engineered hardwood, and tile. Stop into the Design Center to see me anytime. When you're looking to build or remodel, come to the experts at Falls Lumber Company, 201 4th Street in International Falls.
Welcome back to the Rainy River Minnesota North College Press Box on YourLiveEvent.com. Start your voyage at the Rainy River Press Box. Your future awaits you right here in your own backyard. Rainy River, Minnesota North, 218-598-9300. Bowman try to get the pass in. That's going to be almost a foul called. Instead, it's going to be out of bounds against the Broncos, I believe. So now Lake of the Woods trying to climb back, still in an 8-point deficit. Piper makes a move, passes it over to number 3. That is Berggren. Berggren back to Piper. Piper finds Bowman. Bowman makes her way around the arch, hands it off to Berggren. Berggren to Alexis Bruni. Bruni back to Bowman. Bowman, she's going to go up for a shot. Just short, though, airballed and out of bounds. So that's going to be Broncos now getting the possession. Turnovers has been the name of the game today. So 4 or 5, apparently 4 or 5 left to go in half number 2. Broncos trying to get some points on the board and make this lead a little bit more comfortable. They don't like being uncomfortable right now. Pass out to Skrine. Skrine goes for the shot, and that is going to be Chesney Skrine. She was a little dormant in that first half, but she has awakened, and she is hungry, leading the team now with 14 points, or actually 16 points in the game. 2 free throws made and 7 from the floor. Shot rebounded by the Broncos. 46-36, back to the 10-point lead. Skrine is going to try and go up and get some more points. Instead, it's going to be Piper Tomczak going up. She rebounds her own shot. Blocked. Chesley Skrine pass to Kokesh, and now it's going to be Taylor over to Tomczak. Piper Tomczak finally gets it in. Broncos now back up to a 12-point lead after Piper Tomczak's basket. So Lake of the Woods back in desperation mode. 3 minutes left here in half number 2. 48-36, Broncos leading this one, and that's going to be stolen away by Lainey Taylor. Taylor's bringing it up. She's going to pass it out to Kokesh. Kokesh, she's going to go around the world, finds Eliana Koenig. Koenig unable to keep a hand on it. That's going to go out of bounds, and turnover for the Broncos leads to Lake of the Woods ball. So 48-36 brings it in to number 5. That is his. And now Lake of the Woods finally able to get back on the board, giving it to their workhorse, Ava Hack, who now has 17 in the game, leading her team and trying to lead the comeback for her team. But it's going to be tough when Lainey Taylor's getting on the board. Broncos now 50-38, but now we're going to get a shot that's made by number 3, Brooklyn Berggren. So now back to a 10-point game, 50-40. 2 minutes left in half number 2. Both teams just back and forth in scoring. Hack gets the steal. She's going coast to coast, but bounces off her own foot, and that's going to be out of bounds. Turnover at the most crucial moment. Broncos catching a break there after a potential fast break for Ava Hack. Ava Hack, the leading scorer for her team and in the game as well. Deep pass tipped away. Speaking of Ava Hack, 3-point shot by Bowman is good. Nothing but net. So now it is a 50-43 game. Lake of the Woods trying to get back in this one, putting the Broncos in some trouble. Kokesh over to Koenig. Back to Kokesh, back to Skrine. Skrine's going to go up for the shot, but that's going to be just short, unable to go in, and that's going to be a foul called against number 22 of White, Ava Hack. So Skrine is going to toe the line here as a hush goes over the crowd. First attempt for Skrine, no good. So still 50-43. Another free throw attempt for Skrine, though. And this is going to be in and good. Skrine keeps the 500 mark for her free throws. 51-43 here. Lake of the Woods not fully out of it, though. Only an 8-point lead. And that's going to be swatted away, though. Stolen by the Broncos. Neva Kokesh trying to get the ball out and trying to get past half court. Lainey Taylor's going to bring it up. She's going to drive to the net. Instead, passes out to Kokesh. Kokesh over to Koenig. Koenig. Broncos trying to waste time, but also need to be careful not to go past the half court. Koenig's going to try and pass it along the baseline, but we're going to get a hip check called. And that's going to be against, I believe, Lake of the Woods. So Eliana Koenig to toe the line. That's going to be against Alexis Bruni, her 3rd of the game. 7th team foul for Lake of the Woods here in half number 2. Eliana Koenig. First attempt is up and no good. Rebounded by Bowman. So now less than a minute left and only an 8-point game. Hack's shot is going to be just under the net. Kokesh trying to get around and get it out to a teammate so they can get past the half-court line and avoid the shot clock foul. Now with 43.9 seconds left in half number 2, that's going to almost be a turnover. Instead, we get a jump ball. And we're going to get a timeout called by Lake of the Woods. This is going to be a partial timeout. And this partial timeout is brought to you by Service Master of International Falls. For a home that is professionally cleaned all year round, call Service Master at 218-283-4475. Todd and Gretchen, they're going to take great care of you guys. And like I said, stay tuned after the game for our player of the game, brought to you by Domino's, which we will present during our post-game show here. And from the looks of it, Chesley Skrine is likely to be that player of the game. Piper Tomczak, a very, very close second for the candidate. Both players really leading their team today with getting double digits. Tomczak with 14, Skrine with 17 on the night. These two players have always been the backbone for this Bronco team, and a win here could be big as they continue moving into this 2025 home stretch of the season. Kokesh to bring it in for the Broncos. She finds Lainey Taylor. And now Broncos trying to waste some time and not allow any turnovers. That's going to be recovered by Tomczak. Tomczak gets it over to Koenig. Koenig trying to slip through, and she's going to fall And I think we might get a foul either against Lake of the Woods or against the Broncos. They're going to call it against number 11, Kendall Bowman of Lake of the Woods. 32 seconds left, and Koenig with the free throw attempts. Eliana Koenig toeing the line. Her first attempt is going to be up and good. So 52-43. And not to jinx it for either side, but it looks like the Broncos could seal this away, but that second attempt, no good. Rebounded by Bowman of Lake of the Woods. 26 seconds left, and Hack almost gets it knocked out of her hand. We're going to get a quick jump ball called. And so 23 seconds left. 52-43, 9-point lead for International Falls. Pass out to Piper. Piper's going to go for a very quick three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Chesney Scrine, who gets it out to Lainey Taylor. Now Lainey Taylor, she's going to make a fast break down. She passed it over to Eliana Koenig, and Koenig, she's going to bring it out. And Broncos just trying to waste time here, not allow any extra shots. As Kokesh, she's going to waste the final seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and that's going to be the game. International Falls Broncos win this one 52-43. A big back and forth affair for these two teams, and Broncos hanging in there here from start to finish. But shout out to the Lake of the Woods Bears, and more specifically to Ava Hack, who led her team in this one, getting 17 points in the game, keeping him competitive and keeping them in the game. And shout out to the Bronco player of the game, Chesney Scrine, who also had 17 points in the game, but also some other contributors being Piper Tomzak, who ended up having, making sure my math is correct, 14 in the game, as well as Lainey Taylor, who had 6, Eliana Koenig with 4, and Kendra Cowsad with 4 as well. And Broncos now move on to a record of, stuttered a little. Broncos now move to 4 and 4-8 on the season, and they're next going to play Two Harbors on this Saturday at Two Harbors High School. And so we're going to go into our post-game show, and then we'll be back for our Bronco Dominoes player of the game, Chesney Scrine, hoping to bring her up here for a interview. We'll be back on YourLifeEvent.com from the Rainy River. Minnesota North College Press Box. Also, Penn State leads at halftime 10-3 in the semifinals playoff game. We'll be back.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Are you ready to make the most out of this winter season? Whether it's planning a cozy getaway, purchasing that new vehicle, or recreational toy, TrueStar has you covered. Don't let finances hold you back from creating some unforgettable winter memories. Your best winter yet is just a loan away. Call today to make an appointment with me, Tanya Rule, Consumer Loan Officer at TrueStar Federal Credit Union. Apply online or on the mobile app. TrueStar, where banking is brighter. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
At Border Bank, we know winter brings adventure. Hi, this is Tony Skifstrom at Border Bank. From snowmobiles to ice houses, we're here to help you make the most of the season. With quick approvals, competitive rates, and flexible terms, getting the funding you need for winter fun is easier than ever. Check out Border Bank today, your headquarters for fueling winter adventures. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Rob from Falls Lumber Company. I'm new to the company, though not to the industry. If you're looking to remodel your kitchen or bathroom, stop in and see me in the Design Center. I can help you pick out the perfect cabinets or countertops from brands such as Crystal Cabinets, Cambria, Corian, and Silestone. If you're in need of flooring, we have options including luxury vinyl plank, hardwood, engineered hardwood, and tile. Stop into the Design Center to see me anytime. When you're looking to build or remodel, come to the experts at Falls Lumber Company, 201 4th Street in International Falls.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Are you ready to make the most out of this winter season? Whether it's planning a cozy getaway, purchasing that new vehicle, or recreational toy, TrueStar has you covered. Don't let finances hold you back from creating some unforgettable winter memories. Your best winter yet is just a loan away. Call today to make an appointment with me, Tanya Rule, Consumer Loan Officer at TrueStar Federal Credit Union. Apply online or on the mobile app. TrueStar, where banking is brighter. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
At Border Bank, we know winter brings adventure. Hi, this is Tony Skifstrom at Border Bank. From snowmobiles to ice houses, we're here to help you make the most of the season. With quick approvals, competitive rates, and flexible terms, getting the funding you need for winter fun is easier than ever. Check out Border Bank today, your headquarters for fueling winter adventures. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Rob from Falls Lumber Company. I'm new to the company, though not to the industry. If you're looking to remodel your kitchen or bathroom, stop in and see me in the Design Center. I can help you pick out the perfect cabinets or countertops from brands such as Crystal Cabinets, Cambria, Corian, and Silestone. If you're in need of flooring, we have options including luxury vinyl plank, hardwood, engineered hardwood, and tile. Stop into the Design Center to see me anytime. When you're looking to build or remodel, come to the experts at Falls Lumber Company, 201 4th Street in International Falls.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. we make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Are you ready to make the most out of this winter season? Whether it's planning a cozy getaway, purchasing that new vehicle, or recreational toy, TrueStar has you covered. Don't let finances hold you back from creating some unforgettable winter memories. Your best winter yet is just a loan away. Call today to make an appointment with me, Tanya Rule, Consumer Loan Officer at TrueStar Federal Credit Union. Apply online or on the mobile app. TrueStar, where banking is brighter. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
At Border Bank, we know winter brings adventure. Hi, this is Tony Skifstrom at Border Bank. From snowmobiles to ice houses, we're here to help you make the most of the season. With quick approvals, competitive rates, and flexible terms, getting the funding you need for winter fun is easier than ever. Check out Border Bank today, your headquarters for fueling winter adventures. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Rob from Falls Lumber Company. I'm new to the company, though not to the industry. If you're looking to remodel your kitchen or bathroom, stop in and see me in the Design Center. I can help you pick out the perfect cabinets or countertops from brands such as Crystal Cabinets, Cambria, Corian, and Silestone. If you're in need of flooring, we have options including luxury vinyl plank, hardwood, engineered hardwood, and tile. Stop into the Design Center to see me anytime. When you're looking to build or remodel, come to the experts at Falls Lumber Company, 201 4th Street in International Falls.
Welcome back to the Rainy River Minnesota North College Press Box on YourLiveEvent.com. Broncos get the win today at home, 52-43, their first home game of 2025. Broncos holding on to the win against Lake of the Woods, who are certainly trying to climb back, and very soon I'm hoping to get Chesney Scrine onto the mic with me for our post-game show. She will be our Dominoes player of the game for today. She had 17 points, helping lead her team to victory today, with plenty of help from teammate Piper Tomzak, the senior, who had 14 points today. And Lake of the Woods, they were led by Ava Hack, who had 17 points as well to keep her team in this one. Both teams really battling it out in this one. Broncos were able to hold the lead. At one point, they were at a 14-point lead, and then late in the first half, Lake of the Woods, they started to try and climb back a little. They stayed at a 10-point lead, but Lake of the Woods were really fighting back in that one, and so unable to fully complete the comeback. At one point, making it a 7-point game, but Broncos, they did a good job. They made the shots that were necessary to make in order to clutch the win, and that's how they ended up getting the victory today. So now International Falls, they're going to be on the road on Saturday this weekend. Again, they're going to be heading over to Two Harbors, and then they're going to be back on the road on the 17th to take on Ely. And I'm going to be back here at Fall High School, and I'm going to be joined with Joey Payer tomorrow night for the Bronco boys basketball team and their contest against the Rails of Proctor High School. That's going to be a really fun one. Bronco boys coming back home. For Lake of the Woods, they're now going to be heading over to the Northern Freeze, and they're gonna be having a 5-game home stretch starting next Friday. Not tomorrow, but next Friday, and they're gonna be playing against Northern Freeze, and then they're gonna be hosting Little Fork, and then they're gonna be taking on Red Lake, followed by a game against Big Fork, and then they're gonna finish that home stretch against Goodridge, Griola, Gatsky. And we're going to listen to some more sponsors. I'm going to see if I can catch Chesney Skrine and bring her up here for a post-game interview on YourLifeEvent.com.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Are you ready to make the most out of this winter season? Whether it's planning a cozy getaway, purchasing that new vehicle, or recreational toy, TrueStar has you covered. Don't let finances hold you back from creating some unforgettable winter memories. Your best winter yet is just a loan away. Call today to make an appointment with me, Tanya Rule, Consumer Loan Officer at TrueStar Federal Credit Union. Apply online or on the mobile app. TrueStar, where banking is brighter. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
Welcome back to the Rainy River Minnesota North College Press Box on YourLifeEvent.com. And I have two Bronco players joining me, in fact. One of them being Chesney Skrine. Chesney, but I want to let you know right now you are our Dominoes player of the game with your 17 points that helped lead the team to a very tight 52-43 victory in today's game. And joining us is also Eliana Koenig. So first of all, thank you guys for joining me. What's the big feeling after the win today?
A very good feeling, actually. We played hard and we got the dub.
Yeah, absolutely. And what about for yourself, Eliana, especially because you were one of the first couple of scorers in the game with that three-pointer you had in the first half. What were your thoughts when you made the three-pointer?
She was excited, very excited. We were proud of her. We were cheering her on the bench.
I can tell she seems very speechless right now when asked about it. So it looked like in this game, for a second there, you guys were kind of running away with it, and then Lake of the Woods was starting to climb back. So how are you guys trying to keep a level head to make sure they didn't make the comeback?
Definitely with our press break. I'd say during the beginning we started to, we wanted to try and do the press break, and then it wasn't working, and then we started doing it over and over again, and it just kept working, and then we led them the whole game.
Yeah. And so at halftime, what was probably the big game plan to keep the win in the scoreboard on your guys' favor?
Probably our full court man defense. I think that's what helped us a lot tonight.
Yeah, and so you guys are going to be on the road on Saturday to take on Two Harbor. How are you guys going to be preparing for that game?
A lot of running, a lot of running. But we're super excited. We're going to go into the game with positive mindsets and just hope for the best.
Yeah. And so what are you guys' biggest personal goals then for either for the season or New Year's resolutions for the year of 2025?
I definitely say I have a certain points goal for this year, and I'm so far doing pretty good at it. But for the team, I'm just hoping we keep working together as a team, stay positive, and just work hard.
And for yourself, Eliana?
Yeah, for myself, I think probably just to keep shooting the ball, get better at my ball handling, And for our team, just keep working together and pushing the ball up the court.
Yeah, and I wanted to ask you, with your dad being the one of the coaches over at the Rainy River College for basketball, would you say you can beat him in a game of horse?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that like an absolute yeah, 100% yeah?
Yeah, like 100%.
How badly can you beat your dad in the game of horse?
Probably pretty bad.
Well, I want to thank you guys again for joining me today. I want to wish you the best of luck as you guys head over to Harbor. And for you, Chesney, here is your Domino's gift certificate for a 1 large 2-topping pizza. And to thank you for joining us in this interview, you get a nice t-shirt, Eliana. And so, as I said, that player of the game is brought to you by Domino's Pizza. Looking for a quick, easy, and delicious dinner? Then look no further than your local Domino's. With more than just pizza, Domino's is the perfect carryout after the game or have it delivered. So great deals are always happening at Domino's. 283-3444. Make Domino's your lunch or dinner destination. Once again, thank you guys so much for joining me, and best of luck as you go on. I'll let you guys go now.
Thank you.
All right, then once again, Broncos get the win today, 52-43 over Lake of the Woods. They're going to be on the road on Saturday, heading over to Two Harbors to take on the, Two Harbors High School basketball team. And we're going to be back here tomorrow night. Broncos versus Rails, Proctor versus International Falls for varsity boys basketball. And that one, make sure you tune in to KSDM right now. Joey Payer is on the call for Little Fork Big Falls boys basketball team, who are taking on Cherry High School in a big conference matchup. And so thank you guys so much for tuning in on YourLiveEvent.com from the Rainy River, Mr. North College Press Box. I'm Augie Schmidt, signing out.